Jeez, I'm having a shocking hair day. I need a haircut. All right. So, I don't really know how to start this video, really. We're going to talk about struggle. Yes, I love this topic. But first of all, I want to talk about a quote that I've seen this year. And the quote is that you are exactly where you are meant to be because of the work that you have done. Which I think that has to be one of the better quotes that I've heard, and it purely just reflects people's ambitions to become better, people's work ethic in terms of goals that they have put in place or they have for themselves. And I think it's so good because it exposes a lot of people's laziness. So I'll run you into the reason as to why. So if you've got a goal in any field of your life, I call them field because it's about everything. Financial, physical, mental, emotional, I don't know, everything. We'll use a financial example. If you've got any goal in life, this quote is so good because it reflects and exposes a lot of people for their work ethic. So I'll use an example of financial. Let's just say start of the year you got $0 in your account and you have a goal of hitting $20,000 by the end of the year. You've set out your goal, you've done what you need to do, beautiful. Big ticks early on, nice. If you put in minimal work to make sure that you get that 20,000, and let's just say halfway in the year, you're at $3,000, $2,000 in your account, because you've put minimal work to obtain 20,000, then that is exactly where you are meant to be because of the work that you've done. You've put in minimal work, you'll get minimal results. You got $3,000. Beautiful. 3,000 more than zero. However, you've got a goal of 20,000. So in reflection, not the best. If you put in a decent amount of work, a solid foundation of work, halfway in the year, you're at $8,000. It's like, okay, that's not too bad. I've put in a decent amount of work. I'm getting decent results. It's not too bad after all. Then that is exactly where you are meant to be because of the work that you've put in. Where if you go, fuck this, I'm set 12 months to achieve a goal. I'm going to achieve that shit. And you just go balls to the wall and you eliminate excuses and distractions to obtain that $20,000 by the end of the year. And I'm just making up random numbers. And halfway into the year, you're at $18,000. Then you are at that stage of 18,000 because of the work that you have put in to obtain your goal of $20,000. That's probably the best way I could explain it. I ain't gonna lie, that's goated. Okay? So basically, the work that you're putting in is gonna reflect your results. Simple as that. In this video, we're gonna be talking about the mindset of struggle. So if you wanna remain average and you wanna just cruise around, then this video is probably not for you. Probably recommend getting off this video. If you want to be better and you want to be ahead of the pack, then this video is 100% for you. That's a fact. So we're going to talk about something that affects a lot of us, and that's struggle and that's pain. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, like the list can go on. This is a topic that affects everybody on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, 100%. Every single person will experience some form of pain and struggle in their own way and in their own field. But I'm here to tell you that those pains and those struggles that you're experiencing is a lesson, and it is there for you to become better. An example of pain and struggle that I experience, I can only speak for myself, I can't say what you experience, but that I experience is mental and physical pain and struggle. So mentally, most of the days I can't be fucked. Maybe not most of the days. Some of the days I can't be fucked. If I have certain things that I need to do, go to the gym, go for a run, sometimes I just can't be fucked. I can't be asked. That's my mental capacity or mental ability. That's me mentally struggling to achieve my daily objectives and to complete them. In a physical aspect, sometimes when I'm going for a run, I'm sore as fuck. I'm running and I'm in pain. I don't want to do anymore. Fuck that. My body, my legs are starting to be sore. That's my physical pain. For example, maybe 2 weeks ago, on a Friday, I did a 30-kilometer run. The longest run by a mile. Not literally. My longest run before that was a half marathon, and I said, which is 21.1 kilometers. And I said, fuck this, I'm going for 30 kilometers. Fuck this. So I set off on a beautiful day, literally exactly like today, and I ran 30 kilometers. And at the 17-kilometer mark, headphones died. So I said to myself, not only is this going to be physically demanding, but it's going to be mentally demanding because I don't have that push. I don't have that drive. Now it's just here. So when I got to about a 23, 24 kilometer mark, maybe even 22 kilometer mark, and I've got no headphones, and I've now officially ran more than I've ever ran before, my lower body experienced more physical pain than I've ever experienced in my life. Easily. It's like my body had just shut down. Like that. My lower body. Every single step that I took, my hamstrings and calves, I thought they were ripping. Every fucking step. So that's my physical pain of every single step that I'm taking. Like I am in agony. And on top of that, mentally, I'm getting rammed because I'm in pain physically and I don't have fucking headphones. So I'm actually experiencing this pain with no external drive to push through it. So then it became a mental battle. And it got to the point where when I had like 500 meters to go, I'm pushing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted ever. If I say I'm running 30 kilometers, I'm running 30 kilometers. It's funny because originally I was actually meant to run 25 kilometers. And then at the start of my run, I was like, what about 30? And then I said, fuck it. Well, I'm thinking about 30. I'm going to do it. So towards the end of the run, where every single step, like I'm screaming at this stage. Like literally, I was yelling at myself. Every single step, I'm like, fuck this. That's the struggle that I experienced for a goal that I hit, and that was to hit 30 kilometers that day. And obviously I completed it. So, thank fuck. But that's just an example of the struggle that I experienced. So now you can think of things that you experience, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, pain and struggle, and look how you responded to it. Because a lot of people, way too many people, will experience pain and experience struggle and will let it win, will let it take over. If they start feeling like, if they're going for a run and they're going 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers, whatever it is, and they start feeling that pain, the lower body pain, they'll stop. They'll say, no, this is painful. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally experiencing pain. A lot of people will stop because struggle and pain is not their thing because it's uncomfortable. Okay? And that's why I always say comfort is the enemy, because if you remain in a comfortable environment, as soon as you experience something that forces more out of you, you won't do it because all you know is comfort. So yeah, a lot of people will look at things that they experience, struggles of getting out of bed, struggles of getting out of bed when that alarm goes off, early AM, struggles to remove the excuses, struggles to go to the gym before work because it's too fucking cold, so they won't get out of bed. Struggles of it's raining outside and I've got to go for a run, or I'm not doing it then. That kind of struggle is something that a lot of people don't know how to overcome. It may, and I completely get that. If you're in bed and it's cold outside, it's freezing, it's raining, it's fucking miserable, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, your alarm goes off, and you've said to yourself, I'm going to the gym, or I'm going to go for a run, or I'm going to do an hour of online work. A lot of people think, fuck that. Including myself, I think, fuck that. But your ability to overcome that struggle, that mental struggle, will determine whether you get it done or not. Going back to that quote of, you are where you are because of the work that you are or you are not doing. So the mornings that you don't want to get out of bed are exactly the mornings where you do get out of bed, because now you are forming something called discipline. And I saw this quote, I think quite a while ago actually, and it's the best way to explain discipline ever that I've heard. And this definition was, what was it? It was something along the lines of, discipline is the best form of self-love. It's about sacrificing the now for the future. Like, wow. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do people think of that shit? And this guy was saying that whilst in an ice bath. Battling fucking demons, bro. Anyways, so when you do things that you don't want to do because of pain and because of struggle, but you do it because you have to do it and because you said that you want to do it, then you are forming that aspect of discipline. So, backtrack to that run where 22 kilometers, I was fucking agony. I'm telling you right now, I'll look you dead in the camera. Every bit of me wanted to stop. As soon as I started feeling that pain. Like I said, it's the worst pain I've ever felt in my life, easily. But I can say that I'm disciplined enough to say, fuck that. I said 30, I'm doing 30. So when you obtain something as strong as discipline, you become so fucking strong because so many people are so fucking lazy. Like, it's actually wild. So if you have a form of discipline in anything in your life, you're already ahead of the pack because everyone is a lazy motherfucker. It's as simple as that. So you've obtained that approach of discipline, which is simply just removing excuses and getting shit done regardless. Like, literally regardless. The biggest thing that I see a lot on social media is when it comes to like losing weight. Don't get me wrong, losing weight is not easy. It is not easy. That's exactly why not everybody does it. Because it's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But it's not easy. It can be quite a struggle for a lot of people, including myself. But if you're disciplined enough to the point where you say, you know what? A big goal of mine is to lose weight and to become a lot healthier. I'm going to do what I need to do to achieve this because I want to do it. And I'm going to look at struggle and look at pain that I experience along the way and say, fuck you. I saw a video and actually posted it, reshared it on my story. And it was some old geezer. And he was talking about like pain forces change, struggle forces. Fuck it, I'll see if I can get it up. Yeah, let's fucking go.
It's the only way to change. Obstacles are the only way to success.
So before Thierry Henry just cooks, he goes, pain is the only way to change and obstacles are the only way to succeed. Like, who the fuck put crack in this guy's breakfast? Like, that is so fucking true. It's because a lot of people will look at pain and look at struggles that I'm trying to talk about and just will avoid it at all costs. So they're just going to remain where they are and they won't see the results that they want to see because they're not putting the fucking work in to achieve what they want to achieve. But a lot of people won't fucking look at the work that they need to do because it involves struggle, so they're just going to avoid it. It gets me fucking angry. It literally gets me angry. Like, they will look at struggle and they'll look at pain that they may encounter along the way of a certain goal that they want to achieve. And they go, no, I don't want that. Like, look at the pain. Smile at the pain. Bro, I wasn't fucking smiling when I had 8 kilometers to go of my run. And I was experiencing more pain than I've ever experienced. I wasn't fucking smiling. I was laughing. I literally started laughing. That ain't fucking smiling. Do you know how crazy that is? But that is the difference between somebody getting shit done in their life and not.
Love pain.
Bang.
However, mentally, physically,
Boom.
love it. You need to love it. If
Bro, Thierry Henry, cooking right there. He goes, you need to love pain, mentally, physically. Doesn't matter what it is, you need to love it. If not, stay where you are. Don't stress. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about right now. Bro, my tism is about to start peaking right now.
I just said, just shut up and let me enjoy this pain.
You will face pain.
Oh, here he is. Yeah.
Suffering, frustration, humiliation.
If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it.
If it's hard, good. Because it means no one else will do it. Exactly my fucking point. What I'm trying to get across when it comes to this video is to say fuck off with your excuses and your shit mentality to get shit done. It's everything in life. If you want to become better, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. There's going to be struggles and pain along the way. But if you want to be better, and if you look at that pain and you look at that struggle and you look at those obstacles and you say, fuck that, bro, say less, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Because a lot of people have that exact same mentality. A lot of people have the mentality of as soon as they experience something that pushes them in that uncomfortable state, they're not going to do it. So if it's hard, if losing weight is hard, if getting a certain amount of finances is hard, if getting in good shape is hard, if posting 30 fucking videos on YouTube is hard, which it is, if all those shit plus more is hard, good, because it means no one else is going to do it, because everyone these days is lazy as fuck.
Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Accept the pain.
Oh, here it is.
Smile
At the pain.
Embrace the pain.
Yes.
It's
Oh, this guy.
flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's gonna have to fucking try.
Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals? Or are you just a talker?
Nah, whoever this guy is needs a fucking handshake from me. Pain is the thing that questions if you really want what you want or are you just going to talk about it. Bro, come on, man. You need to understand there are going to be obstacles, there's going to be hurdles, there's going to be challenges along the way. And you need to look at those obstacles, those challenges, those pain, that fucking, the mornings where you don't want to do it. And you need to look at it and you need to say, fuck you. Okay? Anyways, fuck this. I'm out.